Alright, here goes game one. We're up against Alex E. Mox Mango, who is currently... Alex E. is currently 0-2, so we're at a little bit of a disadvantage here. I'm not super enthusiastic about playing an 0-2 player, but you know what? Maybe it'll be a nice challenge. Our deck's probably as good as it's gonna be, so we're just hoping to get the cards that we need to beat him. In reality, what we're relying on is drawing like Marilyn and being able to cast her. Because I believe Alex, having lost 2 matches, is going to have a pretty decent deck. Although his 2 packs were not the greatest. He has Eclipsed Elf, so he's probably going to be on green-black elves. Ugh. This is a hand. It's technically keepable. Two Summit Sentinels, Noggle the Mind, and Temporal Cleansing are all castable, so this is a keepable hand. I'm not enthusiastic about it, but it is a hand with lands and spells that are all castable. We're looking to draw one of our green or black sources, preferably 2. But this will at least keep us defensive for a little while. Alright, there's one of the things that we're looking for. Still can't swing in. He's got a Foraging Wickerfolk, and he's on blue-white, which is not what I expected to see. Okay, he's probably just on full Vivid then. Given that he now has played 3 different lands, he's probably just on full Vivid. Which is not great for me, but also it's fine. We're gonna throw out a... So, there's an argument to Temporal Cleansing this 1-3 to apply a little bit of pressure. If I had a 2-2 and a 2-2, I probably would, but in this case, I think I just want to go for pressure. Like, building up my board. Making a 1-1 is not going to be super relevant, but it does make our Temporal Cleansing better next turn. This card's going to be tough. He's got plenty of elves in his deck. Okay, so he is just straight 5 color. I mean, if you got it, you got it. So what are we looking at if he's playing 5 color? We got like a Goliath Daydreamer or Ashling's Command, a Marilyn. Marilyn's a lot weaker though if you can't cast elves. So Noggle the Mind is now just a straight removal spell. And I do think I'm going to cast it. Getting rid of his ability to add to his Vivid probably is beneficial to me. Especially since my opponent seems to not be casting anything. Okay. So, in terms of instant speed, what has he got? This could be an Ashling's Command, but it doesn't hit anything. This is like Blight Rot, Flock Imposter. So I'm not going to swing in with the 1-1. I am going to swing in with the 2 1-3s. And we'll cast Dream Caesar. And Blight onto one of them. Getting my opponent down a card is going to be really useful. So he just had Blossom Bind and didn't want to cast it on anything. So he's just stuck with a handful of removal against my dinky little 1-2s and 1-3s. Yeah, so it was Ashling's Command. Okay, that's not great, but it's also not horrible. Mirror Form's a good draw. It'll help keep me in this game. I do need to get some tokens onto the board. Oh, him animating Fear.Core is fine. Yeah, we're cool with that. Okay, Stratosaur, basic land cycle. Get our green. And then we are going to swing for 1 and play Gangly Stompling. He kept it on top. Whatever it is, clearly is good enough. Which means it's got to be a creature. Because I would... In this position, I don't think removal is good enough to... Yeah, okay, so it's a draw, quote-unquote, spell. But in his deck, if he's playing Vivid, Eclipse Elf draws significantly less often than just straight green-black. Changeling Wayfinder's fine. He's giving me the option to block his Fear.Core. I can take 4 and go to 12. I swing back, hit him for 5. He goes to 9. But then I have to Temporal Cleansing and Eclipse Elf, and that doesn't feel great. But my Mirror Form gets significantly weaker the longer I wait. Like, the less permanents that I have. Nalga Robber is great with Mirror Form. It gives me 2 non-land permanents regardless. I don't think it's correct to block here. And I am going to get rid of this thing. We'll take a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, he's going to put it second from the top because he's like, I need to draw cards. But this allows us to, if he plays something big, or I can make every creature a Gangly Stompling if he tries to go for the value plan. Like, if he tries to hit me for 4 again, that's fine. Okay, Nalga Robber, and plays Changeling Wayfinder. So he's decided that we have too much pressure. Which is accurate. I do think that we have a lot of pressure on him right now. He's got to stop surveilling stuff to the top, though. It's not good for me. Ugh, okay. Blocking here is correct because it saves me some damage. Yeah. And honestly, at this point, I just need to hit my land drops. Okay. Nalga Robber, play Pestered Wellguard. Gives me 4 permanents. He's unlikely to swing in at that point, unless he's got a way to kill me. Could also hold up Mirror Form and make 2 4/4s. That doesn't feel good enough. So, we are going to cast Wellguard and Nalga Robber. I give this thing Vigilance and swing in. He's forced to block, probably, but I don't want to lose my 2/2. Okay. I need him to stop hitting off of Morkan's Eyes. That's fine. He hit 2 lands. Perfect. He's going to animate Fear Dot Core. So, for all intents and purposes, this block right here gives me another treasure back, which means it's equivalent. He's got 3 blockers. I need more power on the board if I'm going to kill him. But double blocking might just be correct because he's unlikely to kill the Noggle Robber. Sure. Actually, he probably kills the Noggle Robber here. Is there any else? No. That's annoying. Yep. I mean, yeah, that probably wins him the game, but we'll see. Sure. You can look at my hand. So if I make everything a copy of Pestered Wellguard, I can live. But, like, what do I get from there to win? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, okay, you got it. That was a tough one. My opponent's on 5 color, hit every single one of his lands. Like, okay. Alright, we got Noggle Robber Mirror Form, which is good. And we got a 2-drop, which is better. Okay. So my opponent is on, like, straight Vivid, but I haven't seen a single Vivid payoff from them. Like, what are they trying to do? I guess play 1/3s. Alright. He's very unlikely to block here. But just in case, do I play Stratosaur? I have the island now. Nah, he's unlikely to block. Yeah. I will play it, though. That one. I'm a little baffled at the greed in this player's build. Like, Alex, come on, it's 5 color. You're literally playing 5 different colored lands. What you got? Sure. Kill Noggle Rubber? Is this like a combat trick? Uh-huh. Okay, sure. I'm fine with this. So he doesn't have blue anymore. Which, I don't know, he was probably only playing blue for Ashland. No, because he's got Maryland. Okay, now he has blue. I mean, my plan is to just keep threatening him. This thing's 4 mana, this thing's 4. I don't want to lose a permanent, but it's still probably correct to. Mainly because this will force him to do something. Or chump. Chumping's fine too. Oh, sure. Yeah, Flock Imposter's fine. So we can make 3 4/4 Moon Vigil adherents. No, we can't. He's got fucking Hexproof, which makes things really awkward. Let's still do this. We'll send Tom to somewhere. That's fine. Animate Fear Dot Core. Swing with both. He's not going to want to block with his 4/4. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to be our chance to kill him. Mirror Form is busted. Mirror Form is a fair and balanced Magic card. My opponent plays a 5/5 Trampler, I copy it, and all of my creatures are 5/5s. Man, this is not a keepable hand. Sure. We're ditching probably just the Evolving Wilds, to be honest. It's not great. It has lands and spells, and hopefully my opponent is not playing anything too busted. That's fine. Changeling Wayfinder is A-okay by me. Alright, give us a 3-drop off the top. That's not a 3-drop. There's no shot you're playing Thought Left Lieutenant. What? You cannot have that many Kithkin. Okay. I think it's unlikely that he'll trade here. Okay, that's fine. So we can play Dream Caesar, and then we can't cast Marrow Sky Swimmer. I think it's just Marrow. And then we're not going to attack. I don't want to trade Dawn Hand for an Eclipsed Elf when it's not going to do much. Man, the number of Changeling Wayfinders he's playing in his deck has got to be... Robber's fine. No blocks. I'm going to attack for 2. Play a land. And play Vine Pummeler. He's probably got a removal spell for it, which is fine. I wanted to run out this Fear Dot Core. If he runs out Fear Dot Core... Okay, yeah, sure. You got it. Mm-hmm. Okay, so there's the Liminal Hold. I'm going to make him lose the last card in his hand, I think. I will trade for Novel Robber. And that's just because I am suspicious of the last card in his hand, and so I'm going to... Okay, it's a land. But we have more pressure in the air. Like, we're taking 4 because of the... Yeah. Fear Dot Core makes this a little awkward. I do think I'm trading here. Alright. It equalizes our race a little bit. Sure. I mean, this is gonna hurt. We go 4. If we don't draw something, we die. So we die? Okay. I don't think it was incorrect. I don't know. That was a rough game against a greedy deck that managed to consistently hit its lands.